Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, friend.
Happy Sunday.
Happy.
Oh, I gotta get my live up.
Happy Sunday.
There we go. I'm waiting for that. I was waiting for the Instagram button.
Well, let me turn the volume down. Oh.
Oh.
How's everybody doing?
I'm getting old.
Wait, it's been at least 8 seconds. I can talk now. Hell yeah.
Great job. Great job counting.
Princess Jen decided she needed to join us tonight, per usual.
Of course.
I have a puppy. He wants to say hello too.
Oh. Hey, pup. I am a vibe. You're right. Because I also have my Yoongi shirt on.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. And
Right. Yeah, I almost put that on, but I didn't.
These glasses,
today, so.
I'm going to turn these into ARIRANG glasses because I have a Dremel tool. And so all I need to do is carve little lines on these glasses.
Okay, but not while you're wearing them.
Right. And then they'll be
Right.
ARIRANG
She
glasses.
just bypasses that so quick. Right. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, those don't count as, if you're drilling through them, they're not safety glasses.
Right, but I also have reading glasses that I thought looked very, very Yoongi-esque.
Yeah.
Yes. I like those.
They look very Yoongi-esque.
I should put my Yoongi-esque ones on too.
Yeah, for sure.
There.
I have the $3 chain. How about that?
Listen, I put on my Yoongi inspired earrings.
Oh, nice.
So like swords through my ears. They reminded me of
I see
desert
Doc and I
times.
both had the she-ball hat idea to celebrate Yoongi also.
As you should. As you should. Jen is
As
trying to
you
push
should.
my computer away with her feet.
That reminds me of that time when Jungkook was on. Was he doing an Apple Music or a Spotify? And he was like, "I'm going to teach you Korean," and then everybody started swearing, and he was like, "No, stop!" He was like, "Where did you learn this?" And we were like, "Yoongi."
We learned it from Min Yoongo.
We learned it from Yoongi.
He's the one that teaches us the bad words.
Mhm.
Like a good friend would do.
I love that for
the
us.
words that matter.
Exactly.
The important things in life, really.
I mean, honestly, this is the first and best word you need in Korean.
It's really all you really need to know.
It's multi-purpose.
When you
the
need
word
to
is
punch your couch
versatile.
in tiny, when you need to punch your couch in tiny.
Oh my gosh.
And that word is versatile in all languages. It can be used for many things. You can
love
convey
that.
your emotions quite properly.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
You're tricky.
Aw.
How's everybody? Did everybody survive the time change? Did everybody
No.
survive the time change?
No.
No.
I've been dragging
Okay.
ass all day.
Feel free to sound off in the comments about how annoying it is. Go ahead.
I've been dragging ass all fuck ass day, man. It has been ridiculous.
It really, when you think about it logically, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal, and yet it is.
Yet
it just
it
makes you
is.
so far off. Like I woke up and I felt
Yeah.
like the day was already kind of like half gone.
Yeah. And I woke up late because my brain is used to a certain amount of sleep. And it was like, so I wake up late and everything felt like it was burning to the ground. And the whole day felt like it was wasted. And then the motivation to do things wasn't there. And then by the time I got myself motivated to do the shit I planned to do today, I was like hours behind schedule at that point.
Yeah, me too.
At least the pets aren't like thinking that you're late feeding them. That's the worst.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's interesting too, being an Arizonan, that nothing changes yet everything does, because all my friends and everybody around in the other states has to change. So yeah, I'm 3 hours away from you guys instead of just 2. So yeah, it's funny.
Okay.
No.
I just had a mandarin orange in his honor.
Nice.
Aw.
I saw a
Cute.
lot of people say that they took naps in his honor today.
Yep.
Aww.
Wow, that would have been a good idea. That wasn't.
I mean, the time zone change made me sleep in obviously it was in Min Yoongi's honor because obviously,
Absolutely.
Obviously.
obviously, this is for him.
Nice. Love it. Love it. Christina, I too struggled with my fan letter on Weverse, and then finally I just was like, thanks for your music. You're great. Happy birthday. Okay, bye.
I know. And it was funny because you, dear friend Quince, editor, have wormed your way into my brain, because as I'm writing my fan letter, I go, oh man, I said the word love twice in the same sentence.
Get creative. Get creative.
I feel like he would also feel a little bit like weird and uncomfortable.
Searching for synonyms right now.
Yeah. In the end, though, I was like, you're not my mom. I'm just going to post it.
So Mom probably would have thrown in a third one. Third love.
Exactly.
Anyway.
The love.
Anyways. Oh, I'm excited.
Should we
go
start?
First? Yeah.
Let's
go first.
Okay, everyone. Hello. Welcome to our Sunday Live. We are AP529, Army Project 529. Most of us know what we do. And if we don't, that link that you have down there, www.ap529.com/links. That's where you have to go to learn. Okay?
I feel like most of us do know what we do.
Most of us know what we do, but if we don't,
do we though?
We can go here and learn about it.
We do? Do we? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced we know.
That's fair.
Because, I mean, if you don't know, the Army is like nothing to do with the military. Well, it had to do with the military, but no and longer. Come on. We talk about BTS here.
The way I get excited, because there's somebody in my daughter's preschool carpool line who said it, like, she has a big bumper sticker that says Army Sister, and I got super excited. And then I looked at the other bumper stickers for context, and I was like, no, wrong Army.
Nope.
I'm very happy for you, man, but this is not the Army I'm part of.
Did I tell you guys
not
the time?
Army you're looking for.
This will get. This is not meant to be political, so don't take it political. It's just literally what happened to me. So the day after JK's Golden Showcase, right? They announced all of the rest were going in to military service. They made the announcement. So I did a post like, oh my God, they've made it. You know, they're going in, they're listening, blah, blah, blah. And I did this whole post about it, and I put Army on it. And it got like 500,000 views because I was getting all these people that were like, what? They thought that I was like talking about some like dog whistle that happened in like some secret government plan was in action. And they were like, Korea. And I was like, oh my God, I'm just talking about, I'm just talking about BTS. I still think it's my military. It's fine. Wow. And I was fighting for my life in the comments because I was like, I'm just talking about 7 guys from Korea. Like, this is not like.
I think the hotel in Kansas City, at least the year I was dealing with them, they were like, because it was the new people, and they were like, oh, so you guys are like a military support group? We were like, different Army.
I mean,
you know,
at the hotel in Kansas City, I think I was one of the first ones on the first time that we went that checked in, and I got thanked for my service. So, and I was like, no, it's not that Army.
Does this give military vibes? I don't know.
We were military wives.
We were a little bit, yeah.
We were military wives,
yeah. Anyway. Oh, this is me. Okay, here we go. Welcome. Welcome to our Sunday Surprise Live, when an admin chooses a topic and surprises the rest of us with it. And tonight just feels right because Stephanie is in charge tonight. We have no idea what's going on other than it is Yoongi's birthday. So
that's the only thing we know.
Yeah,
that's all we know.
March with top.
I did a PowerPoint, but I don't know if it will work. And I only did it because of peer pressure.
That's okay.
That's the only reason that I did one too was peer pressure.
If you want to try to get it up,
typos. And I don't know what I made it like 10 minutes ago. That's part. I've just been still working on it.
That makes it cute.
There's a screen share button, like a monitor with an arrow. So click that, and while you're getting that going, I will talk about the giveaway.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll stand here and do a little dance. Da, 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 da. Anyway, so everybody at the link here, linky, ap529.com/links, scroll down a little bit, and under the section current projects, there is a Google form to enter to win. 2 winners. First winner will win a copy of D-Day version 1, the black version.
Yes, this is for Yoongi's birthday, by the way.
Yes. Oh, by the way, yes, this is for Yoongi's birthday.
It's still wrapped, so everything's in it.
Oh,
I was
perfect.
wrong.
Okay, I thought it was open. Great. So it's wrapped. And winner number 2 will win the D-Day poster set.
Ooh.
Da-da-da.
So
in their
is
tube
nice.
per
in the
Yoongi's
tube.
request.
Yep.
In a tube.
That man was thinking about us. He didn't want those
He was
posters.
like,
He didn't want those posters creased. Nah,
Just
he
how
knew
those
I didn't
tomatoes
want those
single
posters
creased.
creased.
he was like, surely
Nary a crease.
in this century we have figured out a way to mail posters without a crease going down the face.
He does his
Surely.
skincare day and night, so there are no creases on that face.
Yep.
Anyway, so yes, please go enter. It'll be open through early next Sunday evening. We'll announce the winners next Sunday. Open worldwide. So yeah, happy birthday, Yoongi. Thanks for giving us letting us give it away to people.
I love giveaways.
Yes.
I love giveaways.
Yes. So you got to go to that ap529.com/links.
Yes, we'll post that in the Discord as well. But if when you go to our link tree, you scroll down, there's a section that says current projects, and it's right in there. It's labeled like Yoongi birthday giveaway form or something. So yeah. Yep.
Yay.
Okay, wait. Yes. Okay. There's a 7th thing. Let me add the doohickey. Okay, I did it ahead of time. This guys. Whoop, whoop. Wait,
Nice.
Look at us.
Look at you.
I went and I checked it earlier. Let me hide our link.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Okay, first of all, I love typewriter / computer font, so I'm already a fan.
Okay, yeah. I was literally just trying to find a black backdrop one. I was like,
It's perfect.
so. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You know that Yoongi brings out like the emotional side of me, like the I must sit in my thoughts and stew for a while and all that. So I figured everybody could do it with me. And then we have a fun game. So somebody let me know when there's like 30 minutes left.
Gotcha.
If we are already to that point. Okay. So the many versions of Yoongi, becoming who you're meant to be. So we always talk about the duality of everyone, really. I mean, everybody has multiple. No, I don't want to say multiple personalities, but you know what I mean. Like everybody kind of has their stage presence and their behind the scenes presence and their in the studio presence and all the different things. But with Yoongi, sometimes I feel like he's got so many different versions of himself that we see from different times that, like when I saw him when he came back the other day, I mean, even just from the different clips, I'm being reminded of all the different, like there's the silly Yoongi and the hardcore serious Yoongi and all the different things. So that's what we're going to talk about. So if I can advance, hold on. Oh, there he is. Okay. So we have,
That's
I
bullshit.
literally threw this picture over some dude working on a computer. But so, okay. We have the underground rapper Yoongi, right? How the whole thing started. The struggling trainee who it's funny because when I watched the trainee footage of him so much, he's actually sort of much more upbeat than he is sometimes even now. So I think it was just like that excitement. We'll talk about that. But we have producer Yoongi. We have global idol Yoongi. We have alter ego, Agust D, who we all love. We have the introverted ambassador, NBA ambassador, and many other things, and the mental health advocate. And so when you have all these different personalities, same person, different aspects of different facets, those different things appeal to different people. And I'm wondering if this is partly why so many people claim that he's either a wrecker or in like everybody's top 3, because he's got so many different parts to him that there's a really good shot. There's going to be one of them that you're like, that hits for me. Right.
I relate to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Like, and it can change. Like, it can change every day for me. The thing that I like about him, you know. So we're going to talk a little bit about what happens when we have one version of ourselves, but we allow ourselves to grow and change and mature and develop and all the different things like he's taught us so well to do. So Yoongi's, I just took some notes. Yoongi's always been one of the most honest storytellers with BTS, which I think is one of the reasons why he started doing the tapes early on, because I think he had a whole nother story he needed to tell, and he couldn't really do it as BTS. He needed another outlet to sort of get into those more deep, dark places. Yeah. He's never pretended like everything's great. You know, he's never put on the show for people, really. You just get Yoongi as you get him, which I love.
Yes.
And this is a point that I really like. He shows us the struggle while he's still in the middle of it. Right? Like, he doesn't wait. Like, so many of us, like, we wait until we have or stories that are told or movies that are made, right? We don't get to see them until the full story is won and they've conquered their mountain, at their high, and that's how we see them, and we don't get the full story. And he sort of has shared every step of the way, which I think, again, is what makes us love him and the others even more. He's been open about mental health. He was open about, eventually when he could be, about his shoulder injury and how that affected him. And then we saw a whole different side of him, and a really self-confident side of him when he did his talk show, right? When he did his across the desk conversations on Daechwita. So I just wanted to kind of dive into some of those. He's proven, and I think, again, this is what I love about him. He proves that you can be soft and you can be hard. And you can be really quiet, but still have a really loud voice that, like, penetrates people's worlds, right?
A loud presence.
Yes. But you can be broken and help people heal at the same time.
Yes.
And I think we've wanted as a group to kind of dig into this for a long time, because ever since, at least for me, ever since the final Agust D concert, right? We all know. And the emotion that he showed on stage, and then here you'd seen years of the symbolic door closed that he just could not manage to open. And then at the very end of that concert, we got him opening the door easily and walking out the other side.
This was one of the first live topics you came. I remember, like, 2 years ago. This was one of the first ones you come up with. So
yeah. I mean, it's just impact. That's how long it's. I just remember sitting there thinking, what we watched on stage was someone, and I don't mean this in a spiritual sense, but I just mean it's the only way I know how to say it. Like, somebody literally wrestling, like, in real time with their demons, like, coming to grips with it all in front of this huge audience, millions of people watching live and around the world, and then, like, when he walked back out on that stage after that to do the encore, he looked like a completely different, like, completely free, completely, like, like a ton had been taken off his shoulders. What do you guys remember about that? And how do you think that affected the way you felt about him moving forward?
I mean, he already had me in, like, a chokehold by that point. Like, just absolutely riveted. And it was everything that you just said. And then watching the MV progression with the story and the scar, and getting that final piece with, like, Amygdala, and then seeing the concert footage, and it just kind of all, like, clicked into place. And it was, I was pretty like locked into BTS, like, enjoying them. But I think that it was probably, like, it was D-Day that, like, locked me in, as, like, oh, this shit is for life. Like, this is now, like, I'm sorry, everyone, this is now my entire personality. And I don't mean that in, like, a gross way. I just mean, like, no, this resonates and it's important, and this is something that really sits with me, and I need to explore more, because if he can do it, maybe I can do it too.
Yeah. So he was leading by example, sort of.
Yes. I mean, it's almost like, and because, he looked back.
Right.
And he's like, you want to come through this door with me, right? Like, don't you want to come through the door too?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, we do, sir.
This was fairly early when I was getting into BTS. And I think I've talked about before, like my entry point was Dynamite and the English trilogy. And then I got into the rest of it. And so I was still kind of exploring all of it. And of course I thought they were great and I loved their personalities. And then I started getting the like Carpool Karaoke and the Run BTS. Like I love them as people. This is when I was like, wow, they are artists. Like I saw the arc that he planned with the 3 albums and dealing with the anger and like the scar, like you said, all of that. And I was like, wow, okay, this is so impressive. And then I kept digging. And I was like, it was like a little treasure box pulling out stuff along the way. So I was very impressed.
Very.
Yep.
Yes.
Christina, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I mean, yeah. For me, the D-Day album and the concert were such a culmination of his trilogy, and for me, I really appreciated his openness with the mental health side, with the battles he had faced and the battles he had gone through, and the ones he had won and the ones he was still fighting, and you don't often see somebody so honest publicly about battles with mental health. And so for me, I greatly appreciated that, because it allows other people to be honest about their battles. And it opens that proverbial door for others to walk through to find their answer, to find their final outcome to their battles. And so to me, somebody so openly walking through all of that, and then when he got to the end of the concerts and he shut the door, like he was closing that chapter of his life, like he was letting us know, I've walked through all these, I've gone through all these, and I've come to a place where I feel like I can now close this door, but I want you guys to come with me on the other side of this journey. Like I may or may not have sobbed like a baby. I will.
Totally.
But like it was hugely poignant to me. That whole process.
Yeah. I just there's just one thing that I was just thinking of when you said Scar. There's so many reasons why he's one of my favorite artists ever. But I remember after watching the Amygdala video, because when you watch the Daechwita video, the Scar, you're like, oh yeah, he got that in battle, and what a badass king. I'm a king, I'm a boss. Yeah, he's gonna be the king, even though he's not supposed to be, because facial scars mean that he can't be the king, but he's gonna do it anyway. And then you watch the Amygdala video and you're like, son of a bitch. That's completely different. Yeah. That is a completely different interpretation of the same exact Scar. And I'm just like, God, you're such a genius.
I love the progression from Daechwita to Higum and then to Amygdala, because you almost think to yourself, well, shouldn't we have seen Amygdala first? But no, you have to see the other two to understand.
I had to go in the order it went.
Right.
But I love that, like, in Daechwita, it's the underdog. It's the underdog with the scar. And then in Higum, it's the one that has the power. And then and then he takes himself out again. So it's like switching up, but like, so it's almost like he's warring with the two sides of himself. But then you see that it's really just all him all along. It doesn't matter which side it is.
Right.
And he's the one that did it. We lost.
Right.
We lost Steph.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
She'll be okay. Hopefully she'll be back.
She cussed softly under her breath. She was cussing softly under her breath right at the moment it disappeared.
The PowerPoint's still there. So maybe she just hit the wrong button.
Oh, is it?
Oh, there she is.
Is it? Because we can't see it.
You can't see the PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Wait.
Anyways, but in other words, though, that's just one of the moments throughout the journey with Yoongi so far, because of course we are not at the end of our journey with Yoongi. That was just one of those points that I thought was just so freaking genius.
She said she lost connection. She'll be right there.
Oh,
So many ways to do that. And I'll be completely honest too. I have watched that Amygdala video exactly once. I have watched Daechwita a billion times. I've watched it a billion times. I've watched the Amygdala video once.
I can watch it more now. It took me a while. It took me a while to be able to watch it again. It took me a while.
I was obsessed with it. I
I've watched it way too many times.
I watched it to the degree that the disclaimer at the beginning that you had to click on started annoying me, and that's when I stopped watching.
You were like, I have said yes many times.
How many times are you going to make me click
Yes.
click this video to make it play? Like, it got annoying, and that's when I stopped watching it.
Yeah, I've only watched it a couple of tims. Okay, next question. Next slide. Let's see if I can.
All right.
Which version of Yoongi do you connect with the most? Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Quiet Yoongi, savage Yoongi, producer Yoongi, philosophical Yoongi, Agust D Yoongi, social host Yoongi, mental health advocate. I mean, all the parts of him. Which one do you connect with most and why?
We have to pick one.
I can tell you
Top two.
my top two are philosophical Yoongi and savage Yoongi. Both.
Mint was a choice, ma'am. I can't even hold a proper thought in my brain right now. Like, that was fucking rude. For me, probably savage Yoongi and mental health advocate Yoongi. So like
total opposite sides.
Yeah. But then everything about me is opposites. Yeah. So every personality test I ever take, they're like, these two personalities are your number one and number two are on opposite corners. I don't understand. And I was like, well, there you go.
Nice.
For me, I think it's Agust D Yoongi and probably Suchita Yoongi, because that's the Yoongi to me that wants to bring out the best in everybody else.
Yeah, I was gonna say Shuwata Yoongi, but also producer Yoongi, because I feel like that is him taking his skills and directing the skills to be able to help other people get brought up. And I think that is one of my most favorite traits about him, is to take his own pain and make it transformational to be able to help other people. And and to stay gentle while he does that. So yeah, that's for me.
I'm gonna say I definitely connect very much with Suchita host Yoongi and mental health advocate Yoongi, but also not listed here, caretaker / acts of service Yoongi.
Ah, okay. I love that.
Not listed here. I would add funny comedian.
I was putting that under savage. Yeah,
that falls under savage for me as well.
Is the funniest ever.
That's why
acts of service Yoongi could kind of be under quiet Yoongi.
Yeah, because to me, his comedy is his savageness, and so like that's savage.
Every once in a while, I think back to, or like, I'll see like a GIF or a clip from the Minion G skit, which was so epically funny. It never gets old.
It doesn't get old. No, it doesn't.
Like with the little gun in the handbag. I don't know. Pew pew. Sorry, I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but
I use that GIF way too much of the hair.
Like never. It was so funny. And also the one of him at the confessional.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why are you giving me your middle finger? Am I supposed to hold it?
Yeah, he is savage in that he's able to, the way that he can just deliver just the straight man.
Oh, it's so good.
Outright. He'd be great on SNL doing skits. I think I would say the Suchita host Yoongi, because it's the storyteller side of him that wants other people's stories. Yes. And producer Yoongi, because I think that's that creative itch in him that just has to be creating at all times. Like, I think those are the two that I would pick. Okay,
nice.
Next. Oh, wrong thing. Hold on. We gotta come over here to the. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Okay.
Sorry. This is Quince and I's kryptonite photo right
Yeah.
here. Listen, with the
I was
Shibboleth
not
hat
prepared.
stuff, it's fine.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
as if you could pick just one. If you only got to pick one, what is the moment where his honesty? Oh, look, I misspelled meant something to you. I told you I did it in 4 minutes right before we
You're
started.
good. You're
It's
good.
all good.
Oh, it is honesty.
Uh,
Ooh.
I cannot pick one. I'm sorry.
Um,
So many.
I mean, I feel like I want to say a lyric.
Yeah.
Because that's really, I mean, he's comfortable on camera. He can do the interviews, he can do the lives, he can do the thing, but I feel like the lyrics is where it's the most honest. And not that he's not honest in all those other places, but a lyric in a song, you when you put it out there, I mean, we all know that he doesn't re-record. He doesn't re-record things. So once it's out there, and which means that if you are gonna put it out there, it's gonna be there for posterity. You better be honest, because it'll be there forever. So I feel like that's for me the lyrics is where that means the most to me.
Yeah, I would agree. The lyrics are what made him my first bias, like, and continues to have him be one of my main biases. Like his lyrics are the way that he as an artist speaks to me the absolute most.
yeah.
Yeah. There's something about, and it started for me with the songs he did, the intro and outros he did for the HYYH series. There's some kind of bravado to it, but there's also like an underlying fear, and that really spoke to me. And then of course he did more solo works and stuff like that. But I can't pick a particular lyric right now, but kind of that feeling, the vulnerability that it took to kind of show that, like, yeah, I am kind of just a scared person in here sometimes, but also like, never mind, fuck you.
But also go away.
If I have to pick a lyric, I have one of his lyrics right on the wall of my kitchen, and Quince has seen it. I had a gigantic lotus flower on my kitchen. Like, the entire wall is a lotus flower. Because when I've heard I bloom again like a lotus flower, and I read into it, lotus flowers just come from like dirt and the worst of the worst of the worst, and they're still so beautiful. And that lyric like so speaks to me so much, of like the struggle and the fighting and the coming out as a beautiful person. So for me, like, I have gone through like also a lot of struggle in my life. So for me, like, getting to that flower state and putting that big flower on my wall was a way of like kind of like reflecting on those lyrics and like on that statement for myself as well. So yeah, that lyric probably is like one of the ones that I have kind of on the top of my head. Like, yeah.
I find it really hard to pick one thing, because it's kind of like an over and over and over again thing with him. Like, it's like a snowballing of moments. I distinctly I mean, of course his lyrics, like I said, I was loving BTS, but then DJ punched me in the face. But I remember distinctly when the pre-release track came out, and People Part 2, and I watched, it was playing, and at the very end, all of a sudden he just like popped up on the screen, and he was like sitting in a director's chair, and I was like, what the fuck? And he just said very simply to the camera, he was like, this is about how I felt during the pandemic, when I couldn't be close to people. And we were still kind of at that point where people weren't really talking about like how the pandemic had affected them that much yet. And so it just kind of really resonated. And then he just continued to resonate over and over and over again after that. So many times.
I love that. Did everybody say? I lost track.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, I think obviously all of your answers are correct. There's not a wrong answer. I think if I had to like choose just something different, just to be different, there is a moment in The Soup 1 where he and Jin are sitting across the table from each other and they're having a conversation about anyway, they're just having a conversation and he's basically saying that Jin is saying that he doesn't think he would be successful if it weren't for the group and all of that. And he's telling Yoongi, you know, you're always so this. And then Yoongi's like, I think sometimes I'm just faking and I'm not even really productive. I'm not even really. And Jin's like, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. I mean, I think to see him in private moments be the same as he is with us, like through lyrics and through other situations, it just shows to me that's just who he is as a person. Like he just has so much wisdom at all times, and he has such a mature, introspective way of looking at everything. And then you put him with someone like Jin, who is you don't necessarily think does, but he does as well. And I just thought it was the most beautiful conversation. But I think that's what I would pick if I didn't pick a lyric or Snooze would be my Snooze was life changing for me. Okay. Go ahead.
No, I love that conversation too, but I especially love it because he only has one Hyung in Bangtan. And so I love that dynamic is just a little bit different for him when he's talking to Jin. And I think it's just so cool because anyways.
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay. But like literally I could go on about all of this forever.
I mean, I could like bring up every single lyric he has written. And
I know, right? I love Katie's point of the acts of service because that's one of my favorite things about him, right? He's such a server. He's just got a servant heart to him, and I love that. Okay, so we're gonna make this a little bit personal for a little bit. So
for you,
when have you guys felt like the most yourself? Like not what others expected you to be, or you weren't trying to meet somebody else's, you know, how they thought you should be or how they think you should be. But when do you feel the most yourself, the most authentic?
Like in our daily lives?
Whenever.
I'm going to take a stab. When I am talking with close friends or a close friend, or when I'm really in the zone working on something. Those are the two times I feel most myself, I would say.
I would say I probably feel similarly when I am with people who understand me and see me and value me for no other reason than I'm just me. And when I am in my element, like when I'm writing or working on helping somebody else with their writing or their craft, something like that.
I'm gonna reframe it for me because for me it's a very weird thing. For me has been an evolution and is an age thing. It has come with age. Being more myself has come with age. So until I was probably in my late 40s, I always felt that I had to mask for someone or not be myself for some reason because people. And at some point in my late 40s, I just basically said, I don't care because if they don't like me as I am, they have the door to walk. So I try to be so true to myself in every single situation and like not mask or try to be somebody else for other people's sakes. And I really honestly do not care at all about what other people think of who I am. And it has taken me many years to learn that. So like I think for me, age has been super liberating in terms of like I can be more myself now than I was 20 years ago. Yeah.
Stole my answer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You stole my answer.
Do you need a moment to come
No,
up with a new answer?
that's perfect. The only time I mask anymore is when I'm trying to pretend that I'm not annoyed, like if the grocery store line is super long.
I get that.
or something.
Don't
Like, I
lose
have
it.
to mask, or
Don't
I'm going to
lose
end up on somebody's TikTok.
Yeah, or I'm at the DMV and I'm supposed to be pretending to like be smiley and stuff, but really
Are
I'm
you
just
though?
like
Does anyone
inside.
smile at the
I don't know.
DMV?
Does anybody
Yeah, that's-
really expect that at the DMV?
I have to go to the DMV tomorrow, so everybody think good thoughts.
Most of us show up
DMV is
at the
annoying.
DMV like cave trolls.
Yeah. But I think that's you know, I thought I was gonna I don't know, I guess this is kind of a flex for AP529. I thought it was going to be a lot harder and I was going to have to kind of like be a little bit more masked being on the internet. But now after 2 years, going on 2.5 years, this is me.
Yeah.
There's hours and hours and hours of footage of me just being me. And that's been the easiest.
Yeah.
The easiest for me. Now what's been hard for that, and I know that we can all speak to this, is that just like Yoongi, the more authentic you are online, the more sometimes people can attack you,
Right.
because it's really you. It's not I'm not playing a persona. I'm not Borat, right?
Mhm.
Like this is legit me walking through my life, and I just happen to turn the camera on and talk. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so yeah.
If you think about it, like not everybody is like one dimensional. Everybody has different faces. We're all different. Like depending on who you are, you can still be yourself, but like you're going to play, like you're going to put on, you're going to be a certain type of person for that person that you're with, because that's who you are with that person. And it doesn't mean that you're less authentic when you're not that person with other people.
It's just a different persona,
It's different person.
Yeah.
It's like a different persona. I mean, we can go into Carl Jung if we want, but no, I'm not going to do that.
Just let Patricia
She's
go.
She's like, give me a reason. Give me a reason. Give me a reason to talk about Carl Jung.
No, but it's true. It's true.
It is true to a large degree. Masking, there is. For me, when I began this project, I was afraid if I unmasked, people wouldn't like me because I'm odd. And then I learned that people actually do like me when I unmask. So about a year into this, everywhere, including at work. And it turns out it was a hugely successful thing to do, to be my authentic self, because I unmasked at work about a year and a half ago. By the end of able to take new patients, because people liked me being free and being honest in visits. And usually end up with permission about when I start. I self-mute a cuss word in a visit, and then I'll be like, am I allowed to speak? Some say no, and then I'm okay. I'm like careful around them, but the majority are like, oh, fucking hell yeah. The whole visit goes better after that. My coworkers allow me to be, and it is just a pure joy to be at work anymore. It's something I do most days. And then, with the six of you, I feel like I'm allowed to be who I am with no, and so it's been truly life-changing for me.
To kind of like talk about like, talking about Yoongi, he's probably the most authentic, open and raw person ever. And I feel that the more authentic that you are, the people that you attract to your life are the people that you need in your life.
That's true.
So, and that has been like what has happened to me. Like the more myself I've been in the last few years, the more people I attracted into my life that were the people that were supposed to stay in my life. So even if I was, it's kind of for me, it's like very interesting because one of the things that I envy about Yoongi is that he has come to conclusions in his lyrics that he just puts out that has taken me many more years to get to.
It's kind of annoying that they're so young and that
they're annoying, but at the same
so emotionally like literate and mature, and it's like, wow,
But at the same time,
I was not in that place when I was your age.
Yeah, but at the same time, I like kind of admire him for that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like you put yourself out there, you're so raw, you're so honest, and at the same time, you are 10 years ahead of me when I was your age.
Yeah,
and it's incredibly annoying, but at the same time, man, you've done a good job with yourself. You know what I mean?
Very inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think I'm kind of like you guys. Like and I don't know if it's menopause. Some people say it's menopause, like when your hormones change, you just don't give a shit anymore. I think I'm pretty much authentic all the time. If I'm in a situation where I can't be authentic and I'm gonna have to fake it for some reason, I just disappear. Because I can't. I'm not an actress. I can't fake it. I can't hide what I feel. I'm not gonna try to. Like, I just don't give a shit. I just don't. So yeah, and I actually like the freedom of that, because like you're saying, like the older you get, the more you realize your circle can be very small and you're just as happy. The people that get you, the people that don't. And yeah. And here's the thing. The less fake you are, the less fake personas you put on, the less you have to try to remember. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to remember. You know, everybody jokes about like Madonna. I used to joke about Madonna. Like, they're always like, I wonder if her friends that she speaks English, like normal English accent to, know that she has other friends that she talks in a British accent to. You know what I mean? Like, you're two different people with two different things. And that would just be exhausting. I think. I just think I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I
just
think I couldn't do it.
Being yourself is effortless. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Life
It's
is
so
freeing. It's exhausting anyway.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
And
It's
I think
so
that
freeing.
Yoongi's that way too. I think that he's very authentic when he's in front of when he's anywhere. And then when he doesn't really, he's not feeling it or doesn't want to get in front of people or doesn't feel like he has to probably put forth the energy, he's just not. Right? Like, he doesn't ever feel like he has to put on the show for anybody.
And he could get a lot of shit for that. In fact, a lot of people get really angry in social media about it. And if you think about it, like, he's doing what he wants. And, you know, like, as you know, as you ask people to respect you for being who you are, you should respect others for being who they are. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how much time do we have?
She's going to switch
minutes?
the picture.
Yeah, 8 minutes till 30 minutes.
This picture is very rude.
I know, and she's going to switch the picture.
About time. It's going to be.
I don't know what the next one is.
We're thoroughly distracted right now.
I've been slowly, quietly dying this entire time.
It's
Staring
fine.
at that lip bite.
It's not your ultimate kryptonite photo of Yoongi or anything. It's not that.
Okay, I have like 8 pages of questions, but I'll do the last question, then we'll go to the fun game. Okay.
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 I love this topic. Okay. Well, I love talking about Yoongi.
We can revisit it again sometime, but I do think it's perfect that we're doing this right before comeback.
Totally. I think, well, it's interesting that you said that, Quince, because I think one of the things that really stood out to me in watching that, this is totally me chasing a rabbit, but that thing that stood out to me in GQ when they were talking about, I don't remember what the question was, but they were like, we're going to be less flashy. We're more mature. We're going to look more like, I'm like, okay, this has been my question the whole time. It's like, how do they present themselves returning? And I think this chapter is also about them being authentic. They're not going to put on the clothes they don't feel, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see it, which I'm very excited about. Okay. Last question. What is one way that Yoongi has helped you become more yourself?
For me has been about like just reading his lyrics or like following him has become a validation of who I was becoming already. It has become like a reaffirmation of like, oh, you're in the right path. You've been in the right path. Or it has been also kind of like way of like kind of looking back of like, oh, I went through that and I did that, and you know, I kind of, that's the way that I survived, and it looks like there's somebody else that was in the same path and kind of survived too.
Mhm.
So that for me is like the thing that probably like I love the most about Yoongi, is that he is kind of giving me the validation that there's other people out there that go through the same stuff and survive. Yeah.
Doc, what do you think?
For me, it actually again goes back to his lyrics. In the last, he said, "I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck," and that was game changer for me. It really was. It was just like, you know what? It's fucking same, man. Same. So for me, like probably the most impactful thing of him on me is, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do me the way I wanna.
Katie?
I think what everybody else said, of course, and like countless lessons, but the one that's coming to mind the most for me right now is that he can have that. He can be so hard and also so soft. And it's possible to have both within you and also be very conscious of who you share your softness with. You know what I mean? And don't let the things that could make you hard take that away from you.
I love that.
Yeah.
Quince?
I think he showed me, not just him, I think BTS in general, but he was the first one to show me that it was okay to play something up for people, because you know that it brings them joy, it makes them happy, but it still feels intentional. So even though, you know, we are ourselves out here in the wilds of the internet and within Army Project 529, there's still a degree to sometimes where we perform for people. And that's okay, because we are still, and it's okay to do that, because I think about Yoongi, you know, I think about Yoongi being drug away, Chipman in the dog, the House of Harmony. And I think of him putting on that maid's outfit and saying hip hop is dead. And like, these are things like clearly, like he found it to be internally very like cringe. But he like his motto is like anything for Army. Like, and I think he grew to enjoy it, just like he grew to enjoy dancing. And it was like, it's okay to go outside of your comfort zone and to do something and put on like and to put on a show for people when you know that it's going to bring them joy and happiness, but you're still being, it's very intentional. He's very intentional in the way that he does it. And I know that I am very intentional in the way that I relate to our community and the outside world at large.
Christina?
Lesson. I think about him having the confidence to be a member of the biggest band in the world together, but yet have this need to put on a hip hop concert for all of us and to do it by himself, and be very, very vulnerable by himself on stage when he is used to having others around him. And I think the lesson is that you can have an awesome group, but you can also let them boost you up, and you can go outside of that to do your own thing and then still be a part of the main group. And there were moments when he was on stage where I was just like, God damn, dude, congratulations, because this is such a huge step. You had no idea if this was going to work. You had no idea if anybody was going to show up. You didn't, like, you could have just stayed with your brothers and just waited. But instead you took this on, and it was like a smashing success. So I don't know, that lesson of just that absolute confidence to do that was really cool.
I love that. I think mine would be just that everything is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Future's going to be okay. Like everything's going to be okay. Like no matter what shit you're going through. I mean, it almost, the future's going to be okay. To me, combined with it, if you fling it, to me is the perfect combination, because if you fling it gives you the permission to do it, and the future's going to be okay gives you the courage to do it, because it's like no matter what happens, it's going to be okay, right? It may not look like it in the moment, and I know a lot of us, have found BTS and found this group or found different things in times when things looked very, very dark, and it didn't feel like things were going to be okay. And so I remember, I think I've told this story before. I sat in my room and listened to Snooze over and over and over and over and over again until I could believe what he was saying. Right. And I just think that's it has stuck with me. It has stuck with me forever. And no matter what I'm going through, it's going to be okay. Future's going to be okay. So, okay, let's have some fun.
Okay. Yay!
Fun! We're gonna do.
My God! Why? The fuck? What is wrong with you?
Not keep your fourth finger empty, Yoongi. Not that Yoongi. Not Las Vegas, home of the drive-through wedding, Yoongi.
Fucking hell, man! I was ill prepared, even though I should have been prepared.
Need a drink.
All the best for you guys. Okay, look at him. I know.
We are doing that. We are looking. I'm fine. I need another draft from the two soaked over here.
Okay, so we're going to do Yoongi personality draft, and all of you in the comments can also play. So I am going to read a scenario to you, and you're going to tell me which version of Yoongi out of these options you're going to draft into that situation with you. Okay?
Oh, nice.
Okay, great. Okay.
This first one, here we go. Okay. So which version of Yoongi do you need with you when you're stuck in an airport for 12 hours?
I need chaotic Bangtan Yoongi.
Yeah, I need chaotic Bangtan Yoongi.
Me too, really.
I need the Chaos Goblin to help me pass the time as we participate in bullshit and shenanigans for how fuck ass long we're stuck.
So you need it turned into an adventure, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that was not what I was gonna say.
And I need him like standing and like throwing the money. Like
if you're stuck in an airport, you need Grandpa Yoongi. You need somebody that's like, okay, it's been an hour. Let's get up and do a lap. Let's just walk down to the B gates and come back so that we don't have our feet swell up.
But if you have chaotic Yoongi, you never sat down.
Yeah,
exactly.
Good point.
Look, appetizers at the Chili's are half off until 3 p.m. Let's go sit there and eat our fill for half off. That's the Yoongi I need at the airport.
All right, fair enough. I can tell you what I don't need. I don't need producer Yoongi. I don't need him to be on his laptop the whole time.
No.
I don't need philosopher.
I don't need soft cat Yoongi because
he needs to.
Yeah. Can't have soft cat Yoongi because I can't deal with that Yoongi in public.
Yeah. And I think Grandpa Yoongi makes sure everybody gets fed, right? He's going to make sure he's actually fed.
And he finds a deal.
Yeah.
Listen, philosopher Yoongi will have great conversations with you while you wait. So that one's a valid option.
I'm journal together.
But like chaos back then.
But I need chaos.
Okay, next question. We can't relate to this one at all, but we can make believe in our minds.
Okay.
Someone leaves a rude comment on your social media. Which Yoongi do you need?
Which
I don't need Yoongi. I need
Yoongi do we need or Yoongi do we want?
Listen, the Yoongi you want is savage rapper Yoongi, but that's gonna get you in fucking trouble. So you need philosopher Yoongi, and that's it.
Agree.
Or Suchita Yoongi.
Yeah.
Or Suchita Yoongi.
Who could turn it around into a question of like, are you hurt inside?
Yeah. Let him ask them some questions.
Yeah,
but savage rapper Yoongi will probably write a whole rant that would not be directly offensive, but would be very smartly telling those people to go F
He's
off.
still gonna get us
I
in
would rather
trouble
you
on our
you know?
switch it and rap about it.
Yeah.
He's I'm taking his password away to the public account.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, so we think Sushmita or Savage, right? Is that what we decided?
No, we did
No,
philosopher.
philosopher or
Yeah.
Suchita.
We want Savage, but
We
we know
want
We
that-
Savage,
want
but-
Savage,
We
but
know that's
Savage
not a
will
good
get us
idea.
in trouble.
I would still go with Savage.
Okay, Savage.
I'm gonna
okay.
go with philosopher.
I think I would go with Soft Cat Yoongi. I think I need him to calm me down and be like,
Fair enough.
pat my head and say, it's okay. It's okay.
Nice.
Over on Instagram.
Those of you that are saying savage in the comments, is that how you live your
Listen.
life on social media? I just
Tell
have a
me-
question
tell
for
me
you.
Tell me you don't have a big a project with a big platform.
Listen,
I'm
but
telling
but
you that you don't have a project.
over
tried it a few times, it did
over on
not go well.
Instagram, Mooney Bean said Savage Yoongi first, and then Philosopher Yoongi to delete the first response.
There you go. There
A
you
little
go.
trouble's good for the soul. Stacey. Okay.
Valid fucking point.
Got that out. I'm gonna delete it now.
Just
Okay.
have it Yoongi first.
Okay,
and then
now that
Yoongi
you
come in
asked,
behind
what
and
we're
say, okay.
not gonna do is
That's
publish that.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
You're
Oh,
starting
good.
something new, but you're terrified it's going to fail. Which Yoongi do you draft?
I need Soft Cat Yoongi because he's gonna pat my back and tell me it's all gonna be okay.
Either
I need genius
Ge-
producer Yoongi
yeah,
because
either
here's how you
genius-
do this.
either genius producer Yoongi or Suchita host Yoongi because
Yep.
he's gonna make me realize that I'm worth it.
Ooh, that's good.
I need
Bro, you're worth it.
You're worth it.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking
No.
producer Suchita.
I didn't really think about producer, but you're right. That would be a really good one.
Well, like, man, I was scared when I put out my first mixtape, and you just gotta. He'd be like, just put it out there and see what happens. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, it's what he
Listen.
said to
what all of
wasn't
you
it Tay?
Yep.
He's like, you
He
just
said
gotta
if you're going towards the cliff, you just gotta accelerate harder.
Just got to go
Yeah,
harder,
just-
right? Just press that gas pedal.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
You're at karaoke,
Yeah.
and someone hands you the microphone. Which Yoongi are you drafting?
Chaotic Bangtan.
Chaotic Bangtan.
Chaotic time. That way he scream out of key with me. Yeah, he can scream out of key with me because I am not a singer. So I need
I forget even which that
I need
K-pop
that Yoongi.
or that K-drama song he's singing in the soup where he just can't hit the note and he just falls over.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite moments.
Because he would
See-
definitely pull all the attention to himself, which would be a big relief. Like if you're the one having to.
Plus,
Correct.
Plus,
Because if
I-
it's Savage Rap or Yoongi, I just look bad by comparison.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I am an introvert, but I'm on that border, so you can pull me
Same.
into introvert land real fucking easy. And
Same.
I need a chaotic Yoongi so I can match his energy and then have a lot of fun sounding awful. That's what I need.
Secondarily, Jing's producer Yoongi, because he could be like, your voice would be great for this song, and let me mess with the mic settings so you sound even better.
He's
I would
gonna
take
have
that
to.
as well.
He's
True.
gonna have to
He's like,
auto-tune the
shit.
fuck
He's
out
like,
of
"Your
me.
shit.
to
I
make
brought
me
my
sound-
own. I brought my own.
He's got his own microphone.
Yeah.
Whichever Yoongi is the
He
one
knows it.
who was at first staring at Jungkook with daggers in his eyes when Jungkook was singing that at Shiwata,
then-
but then after a while he was like, "Fuck it, like I'm
Okay,
in."
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
Whichever Yoongi
You're
that
not
is.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
He's like, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right.
Go big or go home. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find some other good ones. Someone tells you you're too old to start something new. Which Yoongi are you drafting?
The savage one.
Cut off for me.
Probably philosopher.
I'm torn between Savage and Philosopher. My first instinct is Savage.
My first
Yeah.
instinct
Honestly, I think it's a
Savage.
fine line between savage and philosophy.
I mean, valid, but I need and be like, fuck them haters. You're never too old, and that and a savage Yoongi for me.
I mean, he did already kind of say it, you know, and he said it wearing the most softest, like grandpa cardigan. When somebody was like,
that lemon chiffon cardigan.
That little and that woman was like, I'm too old. You don't want, and he was like, why would you be too old? And he's like, I love all my fans, and I don't think that age is a problem. And we all went,
really. Say more.
Okay, here we go. You're about to send
Go on.
a risky text message.
Uh-oh.
Which Yoongi are you drafting?
Right, this kind of goes along with the comments.
What kind of risk are we talking about?
I mean, like burn it down kind of text message.
If we're talking to burn it down, I need philosopher Yoongi to tell me to stop.
I feel like Grandpa Yoongi is a good balance because he's a little bit cranky, but also he's like has the wisdom to be like, is this really worth it?
Yeah. I think probably Suchita host Yoongi.
Okay.
Because I think back to those text messages that he sent Taeyoung and Jungkook right around in 2018 during that oh so special time when they were having their group talks in before they re-signed their contracts. And I think that he was probably very instrumental. It could have been it felt like very much like a burn it all down kind of time in their lives. And I think that he was like a bridge.
I like it. He's like, I even have to pull out the I love yous, damn it.
He's like, I had to say I love you. He pulled that out, and they were like, oh my God, he's never said that.
And they still read them to this day. They're like screenshots.
They still
screenshot it. They added the dates. They post it. They printed it off.
Let's be honest. Taeyoung probably has it framed. Taeyoung probably has it framed.
No. Listen.
Right. I will have you
got
know,
that text message from Min Yoongi, I too would print that shit I would put it in a frame and I would hang it on the wall.
It'd be wallpaper in my room.
Yeah. But by the way, I will have you all know though, there are many different ways, by the way, to say I love you.
Of course.
And one of the ways that you can say I love you is you guys are so annoying. And so I would like to put that forward as a perfectly fine way to say I love you.
Listen, I don't actually remember the last time I said the words I love you to my our love language is fuck you bitch and get out my face cunt. That's how we say I love you. So yeah, I agree. I would agree.
I think my choice is Soft Cat Yoongi because I think I just need him to kind of be like, maybe you don't send that. Maybe you
see,
walk away.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's good. Yeah. See, I feel like philosopher Yoongi would explain to me why all the ways in which it's a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Good point.
You're trapped in a long, awkward, small talk conversation.
Oh.
Which Yoongi are you drafting?
Grandpa Yoongi, because he can take over the conversation.
Grandpa Yoongi is a good idea.
Grandpa or Daechwita, because the host can take on her. He can ask all kinds of questions in interviews.
Grandpa Yoongi can start talking about wainscoting.
Like trying to escape from this conversation, or we're just bringing him in to make it more tolerable.
You're bringing him in so you can escape it.
Well, then in that case,
no, I don't want to escape Yoongi.
Get in there.
No, I'm not going fuck nowhere. If Yoongi's standing right there, I will say all of the small talk if Yoongi's standing there, in which case I will choose Suchita host Yoongi because it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm not escaping fuck nowhere if he's in the room.
If he's the host, he will ask an interesting question and might turn that conversation into something interesting.
Totally. Well, probably if he got involved, it would turn interesting at that point.
100%.
It would be interesting.
Okay, you are in the middle, or you're just about to start ticketing for BTS concert. Which Yoongi are you drafting?
Philosopher Yoongi to tell you, are you sure you want to spend all this money? No, I'm kidding.
See, I want philosopher Yoongi because he's gonna do all the math involved with like you do this and this and this and this.
I feel like more genius producer though.
Genius
I feel
producer.
that's more like, yeah, I feel like that's more like just open it up, just open up the ticketing app to get everything ready, get all your credit cards loaded, you know.
Can we get International Idol so he can pay for the tickets?
Yeah, really.
I witnessed myself buying tickets, and the only Yoongi I needed was Soft Cat Yoongi.
I was gonna say that's who I need.
The one to pat you on the back and tell you it's gonna be okay.
You got it. It's okay.
You're doing great.
That is free. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
I didn't know that about myself until it happened, but
that's interesting.
That was the only time I picked Soft Cat Yoongi too.
Okay, your boss, if I had one, sends you an email at 9:45 p.m. asking for something urgent. Which personality are you drafting?
I'm not replying. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, Grandpa Yoongi because he'd be asleep.
I'm like, what? You sent me an email like the next day. You sent me an email at 9:45.
Yeah. Every version of Yoongi here would already be asleep.
True.
Yeah. I feel like philosopher Yoongi might be good though, because he'd be like, listen, if you answer that email, then basically what you're setting a precedent that you will always be available to answer those kinds of questions.
Yeah.
So is that the precedent that you want to set moving forward?
Or do you want to
Like
set a
he would,
boundary?
yeah, he would be like very philosophizing on it, you know? And then I could be like, yeah, you're right. You know what? You're right.
I'll pull a nappy Yoongi and just like that.
Listen, okay, so I don't need one of the Yoongis to help me answer this question. As far as like if I get called at 9 in the evening for an emergency situation, it's usually go to the ER.
Yeah,
and not
different.
the answer they're gonna get from me. Situation, I need Grandpa Yoongi to grumble with me about the fact that we got called for a go to the ER. We are outpatient, my friend. Why are you calling at 9 o'clock at night? That's what I want to know.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I choose Grandpa Yoongi for this one.
Okay, I think I'll end with this one, and then we can go to announcements or whatever. But a lot of us fall into this. You're starting over in life, a new job, a new chapter, a new direction. Which Yoongi do you want walking beside you?
Can I have all of them?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be such a mix of like starting over. Which Yoongi has experienced starting over? I mean, I don't know. I think I feel like I got to go genius producer again.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
It's not necessarily starting over, but starting something new, starting something you're scared of.
Right.
Him and I go back to such a host again. The two of them, I think, are probably the most equipped.
What do you think it is about the host one that you think that's?
Because he's always, he's adept at letting other people find their best foot to put forward. It's like you said earlier, and I think we were both kind of saying it's like the storyteller, but he's not writing the story. He's just facilitating the story being told. And I think it's something that he's really good at. And just kind of like helping to guide along. I mean, on Taeyoung's episode, he said, hey, you're really good at this.
Right.
Like finding the ways to navigate the conversation and the way that it needs to go. And so I think that would be valuable when starting a new chapter in your life.
He's also really good. I think that would work too, because he's really good about anytime any of them put themselves down in any way or whatever, like he immediately would come back with what their strength was or correct them. And it wasn't like he felt like he was just like saying it. Like he always knew exactly what he was saying. Like, no, you're the one that does such and such and such and such. And you do that, but then,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it. I just want to say I love this man more than life itself.
Yeah.
And so I was very nervous about this tonight. I was really nervous about it because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know. But yeah.
I think this was great. And
Yeah, this was great. I love, I mean, there's so many different parts of him to talk about that he's shown us. There's so much time that we have. And so like, it's so hard to do a hour-long conversation just on all the things Yoongi. So no, I thought you just had to pick a direction, you know, and stay with it for a while. So no, I thought it was great.
I really love that we finally had this conversation about the door and all that.
The door.
So.
We finally got to talk about it. Yeah. And it's also so timely too. I know you said this before, Quince, about this is perfect right before comeback. But you know, that old phrase, you close one door and another opens, right? So we're on the doorstep of comeback. What doors are they opening for us this time?
Yeah.
I'm so fucking curious. I know all of ARMY is, but I'm so curious when they say that this is going to be the one thing that really stuck out with me. The description of the comeback is this is going to be the direction that they're going to be taking forward from here on out. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait for this.
We're only 11 days out. We still don't have artwork. We still don't. I mean, all we have is the Netflix stuff
and
the track list.
And the track list.
We're not
mad
about
one
it.
Friday left.
No, we're not mad about it.
One Friday left, and we're there. One Friday left. One Friday.
Shut your mouth.
Oh my
One Friday.
Gosh.
One Friday left. So
less than 2 weeks.
Listen, I need to start planning, like, and packing a bag and shit. Apparently I'm
a bug out bag.
Oh,
you lose it over my
apparently I've got like 2.5 weeks until I'm driving down to Little Rock for the weekend. Like, I gotta
not even less than 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the reality, guys. It's not just the album that's coming out like in 2 weeks. It's like everything goes full steam ahead.
Full steam. We get the album. All right, we get the album. We get all of the concept photos. Just boom.
And at least one music video.
Right. There's gonna be music videos. Hobie already mentioned filming commercials, so the fuck we don't know even what's happening there. We get the Netflix shit.
Probably dance practice.
We might get a run. Who knows? We might get a run.
Bombs. The bombs are gonna start dropping on us like fucking sprinkles.
Random Tuesday, they're gonna be like In the Soup Portugal or Bon Voyage Portugal version. Episode 1 is just gonna drop on a Tuesday at 2 p.m.
It's gonna be fucking bullshit, and we only have 1 week. 1 week of absolute fucking overload, and then there's gonna be more coming after that, involved with like stuff that can't show us until the documentary drops. It's gonna be fine, I'm sure.
It's gonna be fine. My mom was drinking coffee this morning and she goes, "Did you buy our tickets yet?" And I go, "Our tickets to what?" And she's like, "The tickets to the 2 movies that we're gonna go see." And I was like, "You're right. I haven't bought them yet."
Oh my God, I got to let my niece know I was taking her to the Tokyo movie. She's 16, almost 16. She'll turn 16 this week. And so I just handed her the email that I got from the movie theater, and I was like, "Check out this." And she's like looking at it, and you could see the light down in her eyes. And she was like, are you, oh my gosh. And I was like, "Did you see how many tickets there are?" And she's like, "Are you taking me?"
Nice.
So that was fun. That was fun.
Oh,
but yeah, there's so much happening.
Everything's coming.
It's coming. So much coming.
It's coming.
We're gonna have whiplash.
We're gonna have interviews. We're gonna have music videos. We're gonna have behind the scenes and bangtan bombs and more shit. It's gonna be great.
And who knows if he's gonna pop live for his birthday? Who knows? He could. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
It'll be tonight, right? If he does, like tonight our time.
Maybe.
Well, it's about it's like 1 p.m. It's 1 a. No. Yes, it's like
I think it's around lunchtime there.
In the afternoon right now.
There, like 12. The time change just fucked me up.
It used to be
Like, how
13
many hours is it? 13 hours now. So it's like
It's 11:30 in the morning for them right now.
No, in the
12:30 in
afternoon.
the afternoon.
Yeah. I mean, but that would be in the afternoon. It's 11:30 in the morning. It's 9 right now. 10:11. Yeah, it's 11:30 in the afternoon for them.
I got it on my phone.
We're 13 hours now.
I'm 14.
I literally have this on my phone. Hold on.
Anyway,
It is 11:24 in Seoul right
I'm
now.
not
Nice.
fucking up my time zone math, guys. It is 11:30 in the morning for them right now. Is what I'm saying.
I'm making that T-shirt that says "I live my life in KST." I'm making it.
It's a lot easier now with the time zone change because it's only 14 hours. So I add 2 and I change morning to
let's just not.
Okay, Christina, you're on.
All righty. Hey, speaking of comeback, for those of you that are interested in streaming, charting, and voting, in our Discord, we have a channel, very appropriately named Streaming, Charting, and Voting, where you can go and get all the latest playlist information, how to vote on things, what kinds of goals we have, celebrating the goals, links to things, all kinds of stuff. So if you're not in the Discord yet, come into the Discord and definitely check out Streaming, Charting, Voting, as well as all the other things we do. Lisa.
We do tons of other shit in our Discord. In fact, we watch lives when they go live. So if Yoongi does go live for his birthday, if we're awake to catch it, we will go into the Screaming Lounge and watch it together so that everybody can freak out in the chat together. Somebody will stream it. But we do stuff like that. And we have events all the time. We are planning similar Screaming Lounge events for the comeback special, where everybody can watch it on their own, but be together in our lounge and screaming together in the chat about it. We will be having a listening party for the album, or at least for the listening/watch, at least for the single and the MV when it drops, and we'll play the album by ear. But I think everyone's going to be so hyped up. They're just going to be like, let's do it. So we will be having that party as well. So we do that kind of stuff all the time. And it's going to be go for all this stuff dropping for us. But we also have watch parties for just anything. I host a watch party every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Patricia hosts a few. Stephanie has her K-drama watch party on Saturdays. We do tons of stuff. Book club, meditation club. Like, literally, if you can think about it, we probably do it in our Discord, or somebody's thought about doing it and it's in the works. And there's always conversations to jump into about so many different topics, not just BTS. So come and hang out in our Discord. You can find the link or the invite to our Discord at the link that we have talked about so many times that I'm sure Katie's going to put on the screen again, ap529.com/links.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Nice.
Before I go, speaking of Katie, would you like to do the interlude really fast?
Oh, sure. I think we've gotten a few new people tonight. I've seen a couple people join the Discord since we've been here. Hello, welcome. A few people who said that they found us and they were looking for community, and we're so happy you found us.
You found us tonight. Yay!
Please get cozy. See what we do. We do a lot, like they've been talking about. If you like what we do and you want to support this community and the content we create and the spaces we host, there's a couple of ways you can do that, both of which you can find at the link on the screen, ap529.com/links. We have a Patreon, which you can just subscribe to monthly to support. And you get some perks that come with that. Again, you can click and learn more about it at the link. But yeah, we've been really trying hard to give some extra content previews. We have some new, well, let's get to the second part. The other thing you can do is purchase any of the merch that we sell that we design ourselves. Several of us are, well, was for a meetup, so you can't buy it separately, but Doc's wearing a shirt, Doc and Lisa are both wearing a hat. Christina's wearing a shirt. So yeah, we have a lot of designs, primarily apparel, but other things as well, mugs, notebooks, things like that. So please go check it out because we work very hard on those designs and we are proud of them. And speaking of designs, our Patreon VIPs in particular, which is our $10 a month tier, sometimes they get previews, guys. So they've been getting some previews of designs, and we have some cool pre-order things we're thinking about. So you guys may get some designs thrown out to vote on or indicate interest for pre-order. So that should all be coming soon. Working on it as we speak. Yes,
nice.
please
Thanks,
check
guys.
out Patreon and the shop, and we're glad you found us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a bunch of new people. For those of you who are new to us, we go live twice a week. Sunday surprise live here on YouTube and Instagram every Sunday at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, where we bring you a surprise topic hosted by one of our admins. Tonight with Stephanie. Our next live will be Wednesday for our midweek tea. We do that over on TikTok, where we bring you Bora news from the week, and we talk about shenanigans that took place out on which is the week tea part of it. And our next one will be this Wednesday at 9 Eastern, 8 Central over on TikTok at Army Project 529 is our handle over there. So you're going to want to join us, because we do have a whole lot of fun, and we took place over the week. So yeah.
Sure do. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Yoongi. Thank you so much. Kamsahamnida.
Yes.
We love you all.
Thank you, Steph, for a great conversation.
That was awesome. That was so good.
And thank you, Yoongi, for being you.
Yeah.
Thank you, BTS, for feeding us so well and continuing to feed us. And thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
2
getting a
weeks.
feast,
Gonna
people.
be
We're
obnoxious. It's gonna be so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Have a good week.